This demo will show you how to provide capability for building and deploying an application with WebSphere Liberty Server and a set of common open source tools. You will use Git for source control, use WebSphere Developer Tools to develop your application, and use Maven for build. You will also make changes to your web application running in Liberty and push changes from Eclipse to production environment. You will use Apache Maven together with Liberty Maven plugin to run integration tests to verify your changes. You will also use Jenkins for continuous integration and use Shao to push a new build to the production environment. Liberty will be the Java EE runtime for all above DevOps scenarios. We will use a airline application Acme Air as sample in this demo. It will demonstrate a controllable, highly repeatable DevOps practice. Now let's start the first scenario, develop and build your application. Open Eclipse, which has WDT already pre-installed. We will set the workspace preference for use with Maven. Then we will clone a Git repository containing the Acme Air application. Specify the Git repository URL. Then we will import a set of Maven-based Acme Air projects. There are 5 Maven-based projects in this repository. Now we can run the Maven build to build the projects and create application artifacts. Make sure the build is success when it finishes. Now we can create a Liberty profile server to run our application from Eclipse. So specify the Liberty install directory and also new a Liberty server. Then we can open the server.xml to configure this server to run our Acme Air application. First, we will specify the HTTP endpoint. And we will also add the database configuration, which refers to a database for application data. Start WebSphere Liberty Profile Server and the Acme Air application. Now log in the application and experience it. You can select your destiny and your leave city. Check all the available airline tickets and book it. In scenario 2, we will make a quick change to our application and show how to do continuous delivery with that. To simplify the scenario, we will just make a very small change to our indexed page to replace some headline content with welcome to Acme Air. Now after save these changes, you can refresh. The change has taken effect. Next, we will use Maven and the Liberty Maven plugin for integration test. The Acme Air application has a Acme Air iTests project that contains integration tests. To enable of the integration test, we will need to edit our pod.xml file. There are a few changes we need to make here, but the most important one is that we will enable and configure Liberty Maven plugin to start Liberty server before our integration test and stop the server after tests are done. We will create a run configuration for Acme Air integration test. Click Run button to run the integration test. It will take a few minutes to allow the test complete. So it's built successfully. Examine the console output to see the Liberty Maven plugin starting the server before test run and stop it after the test. You can view the test report and make sure there's no error in the result. Next, we will push the pom.xml change to Git so that the tests can be run in a Jenkins build. In next scenario, we will use Jenkins to create and run a build job for Acme Air application. The job will check out the application code from Git, compile the application, execute the test, and publish the build artifacts. With the configuration in schedule, the job will pull the Git repository every 2 minutes and automatically start a build if any changes are detected. Specify the Liberty install directory. We will also add a post-build action and choose archive the artifacts. After a minute or two, the build should automatically start. Once the build complete and is successful, examine the build job result. The test result should indicate there's no failure. Switch back to Eclipse, commit change made on index page. Switch back to Jenkins, and you will see within 2 minutes a new build should appear under Build History table. In last scenario, we will do continuous deployment with Chef. Open a terminal window, create an empty cookbook, edit metadata file of the cookbook, edit the recipe file, upload the Acme Air cookbook to the Chef server. Also register the template node with the Chef server. You can configure the template node configuration on Chef server. Then you can populate the Chef node. This will call the Chef client command to run on the template node. Then Acme Air application should be fully deployed and running on template node. To verify that, switch to Firefox and open the template application server to check the result. Then we will create a new Jenkins build job to invoke Chef client on the template node to update it, only after all integration tests pass. On Jenkins console, edit Acme Air test job under the post-build actions. Click on Add Post-Build Action and choose Build Other Projects. Under Projects to Build tab, tap in Acme Air Chef. Verify that Acme Air test job triggers the Acme Air Chef job by requesting an Acme Air test build. We just demonstrate DevOps practice with Liberty and common open source tools. You can now try the full end-to-end DevOps scenarios altogether repeatedly. While in this demo, we choose Chef, WDT, Maven, and Jenkins. These technologies can easily be interchangeable with other DevOps tools like udeploy, Puppet, etc. Thanks for watching.